You keep saying, I'll go next year.
Next year comes.
Next year comes, something comes up. Next year comes, something comes up. But you see, I like clients who just come in and they're like, this is where I'm going. This is the ones who don't have a budget.
Do you know what, Chatty?
Give me this.
Give me this. What can I do in Europe?
Yeah.
So what makes it different in terms of what I get from you and what I get from this automated platform?
Yeah. So the automated platform gives you a rough idea. I will give you the reality. Like I'll tell you where you're going. Yeah, it looks all fun and games, but there's pickpocketing. There are alleys and streets that you don't go to. There's some activities that you don't do.
Such a thing as risk in this industry.
Oh yes.
So what has been maybe some of the biggest risks that you guys have taken at Innovest, and you said, what if that one went south? So Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's your girl Susenge, the girl with the golden voice, but you can call me the girl with the plan. Welcome to another exciting episode where we have coins and stories from the vibrant Kenyan business streets to the lush boardrooms of corporate Kenya. And today, and of course it's everything in between, today I am seated in the presence of luxury. My guys, hey, come on, you've not met luxury, then let this show be an experience of that. I am seated with the one and only Kate. You just said you just want to be called Kate.
Yes, Kate is fine.
Kate is fine. You're the executive manager right here at Innovest Global Tours.
Yes.
What is something that something about you that you would want people to know?
I love my job. I would say that I love what I do. I feel like in this generation and this timeline that we're in, it's very difficult for someone to just tell you, you know, I just get up in the morning and I'm excited to go to work. No, I love what I do.
You know, first of all, what I've just told you before we started rolling is that I want us to start from the place you told me you're working from Sunday to Sunday until you only sleep the time where your clients have reached their destination.
Yes.
Why?
Because it is part of my job and my responsibility to make sure that everything goes up to par. And because we're mostly based with corporates and luxury travel, that comes with a whole set of demands on its own.
In fact, when you mention about luxury, first of all, your space is such a cute space.
Thank you.
You step inside here and you just feel like, hey, nikona do, nikona ganji.
And that's what we want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, first of all, for welcoming us here. I would want you to expound a bit more about what Innovest is about before you tell us the story of the why. Yeah.
So Innovest Global is a travel and tours company. It was founded in August of 2019. Our director is called Asha Abdul Hakim. So she started this company actually as a one army person, and it's grown to be run by really strong women, I would say. Yes. And we go, I think our fundamental importance that we based our company on is service. And I feel like if you get to experience the type of service that we give, you understand why we have clients and the type of clients that we have at the moment. Yes.
What is luxury? Because people can say luxury is relative. My definition won't be yours, but at least we have a standard. So here at Innovest, what is luxury? Maybe in terms of the kind of trips that you organize, such things.
Okay, so I would base it on, first of all, there's a big misconception here. People think just because you have like money, you are able to like go to places. Yes, money is very important, especially in this economy. Money is good. It gets you places. But you see, if you don't have the knowledge of where you are going, you're going to, I would say, a regular destination. A luxury destination is a place where when you go, you experience culture. You experience things you have never seen before. And for people who have money, they can go up and beyond to places where you wouldn't even think. For instance, when I say luxury, do you play golf?
I don't play golf, but I've been to golf tournaments.
Okay. So golf, for some, would be like just an ordinary game.
Yeah.
Right? But to rich people, it's not just a game. It's a place where you go to connect. It's a place where you go to find investors. It's a place where, if you want business, you go for a golf game.
Yeah.
So this is something we just actually started to introduce, is taking people for golf tournaments across the world. Okay, so that's one part of luxury that I would say. It's not just connecting you to a place or a destination with high-end hotels. It's a place where you get high-end connections.
And the experience that you get off of that.
Yes.
It's just that it's not that you're just going to a place and then you experience one or two things and it's done. It's the whole experience. It comes like a package. Right behind us, there's Istanbul, there's Dubai, there's London.
Our 3 favorite cities in the world, I would say, yes.
So you've been to all the 3?
I have been to 2, but our director's been to all. It's actually, I would say Turkey is her most favorite destination in the whole world.
Yeah.
Because she says it's a country that really embodies culture, and it's something you don't see when it comes to architecture, food, and just as a destination itself, it's really, really beautiful.
What's your favorite destination? Because you said hers. What about you?
Okay, I'll be honest, I've not been up and about as I would have hoped to, but this year I made it to Malaysia, and I'd say it was an experience. It was a very beautiful country, and yeah, as I said, when we live, you see, I think because we're bred in Kenya, we have, I would say, an advantage to knowing different cultures. Because we are, when you say when in Kenya, like, I'm Kenyan. I don't look Kenyan, but I'm Kenyan, born and raised, very proud. Yeah, but when you go now, because we meet different, we're from across the board, from different cultures. When we go out, hatushtuki. We're like, this, I've seen
nice,
it, yes.
but I've seen it somewhere.
I've seen it somewhere. We have it at ours as well. You see? So I would say that touch of when you leave your country to go somewhere else, it's just, you're having a different experience, just the environment, the people, you get to learn a lot. Yeah.
Would you say in Kenya, do we have luxury? Having experienced outside and here, is it possible for someone to experience luxury? Let me use luxury tourism because of local tourism and moving around in our own country. Do we have luxury? Tunapangaiza huku.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. We have luxury here. There are places just within, you don't even have to go far, just within Nairobi. You can have an experience at a hotel. I would put it as staying at one of our 5-star hotels would be the JW Marriott, the Kempinski, right? That experience.
JW is a good one.
Yes,
it's a good one.
I've had a client who has told me that was the best breakfast he has had in Nairobi. Yeah, so you see, I feel like these brands, when they come here, they really want you to experience what is going on the outside. So these are a chain of luxury hotels like the JW and the Kempinski and the likes of sorts. So yeah, and now we have the Ritz-Carlton in Mara, which I hear is amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
So coming from you, if you're saying it's amazing, it's amazing.
It is
if
amazing.
It was me, that would be something else because, come on, what do I know about tours and travel? And
it is really something. And I think everyone feels like we don't have much here, but people come to our country. They pay money to come and see. We're the only country in the whole world that has a park, a national park in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
So yeah, that says a lot.
Emara is not part of the luxury places.
Well, it is, but because you see, it's a bit on the outskirts of Nairobi. You're saying something central. You see, it's not far from here.
Yeah. Having been in business now, we are almost counting 6 years.
Yes.
6 going to 7, and still counting. We are hoping that we'll be having the brand forever. So, what has been maybe a lesson that you've learned since you started that you wish someone told you earlier, starting such a business? And also, it's so niche that you're focusing on luxury.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say, okay, first of all, as a company, yes, we're 6 years, but I think what people have a misconception of the travel agencies, we're divided into two. So we're called IATA, and then there's the non-IATA. So as IATA, I would say we're running now 3 years. So IATA is just the body that allows agents to issue tickets from the airline directly. So that it's a license for you to issue tickets. So as IATA, we've been 3 years, and I would say I think it's just finding your place in a business. I feel like everyone who does business finds the problem and then they become the solution. So our solution is we target people who are looking for that now. Yeah.
Because there's one CEO, the CEO of Boopas.
Okay.
They deal with a lot of just moving around. Boo is basically like a bus.
Okay.
So that's they deal with. And she said, for you to succeed in business, you have to find a problem and solve it so well.
Exactly.
Where was the problem? What were you trying to solve at Innovest?
I think with us, it started off as I said, as a one lady show, and when she was telling me her story, it was more of she woke up one day, she knew she had studied this, and she wanted to do something in this field. And I'll be honest, I myself, when I tell people I studied IATA, and they're like, "Why? Everything is now online. You can do your bookings online." And I go, "No, because the human touch is something that is so missed out in this industry. Like you'll find people who will go to the airport and they call you and they'll be like, what type of idiot am I dealing with at the counter? And you're like,
those rants are crazy.
Yes.
Because you always ranting because someone says, if you need to go to the airport, go 5 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours early.
Exactly.
Because the frustration you're going to get there.
And you see, because not everyone is the same, you know, human beings are different. We all take criticism differently. We all function differently. So understanding that because we are in a customer service industry, the customer is always right. No matter what the rules, and yes, we can try our best to explain to you, but we are meant to solve your problem. And here we base ourselves like, even if your baggage is lost, I know it's the airline's issue, but believe me, I will make sure we have made a follow-up as to where your bag is until you get it. So you see, it's that, like how to say, end-to-end connection that we give a client. I think that's what we do here.
Before we talk about digital, is it your responsibility to make sure that the client is taken care of wherever they are, in terms of even transit and...
Okay, and again, I would say that's something we really debate about. Because in one way, yes, it is my responsibility. If I have issued your ticket, I have to make sure that I've given you your rules. Because first of all, immigration rules are changing every day.
Every day.
Like you wake up in the morning, like it's something different. So we have to keep up with current affairs, like every day, watch the news, what's going on. Yeah, so I have to like inform you. You need a visa before you travel. Your tickets have been issued. Your hotel is done. Your transfers are done. So here we have connections with other B2B companies that we work with, like from around the globe. So I know when you leave from here, my guys on the ground have you set until you reach your hotel. If you have an activity that you're going for, that's also sorted down to the T. So until you come back, yes, I have full responsibility.
You have to make sure that the person is okay, which is quite impressive. About digital and matters, innovation and tech.
Yes.
You've said about how people say, no, you guys, you're at risk of losing business because everything is digital right now.
Yeah.
There's that special human touch that you give.
Exactly.
So have you been able, because there's also conversations about AI is around to complement. It's not here to replace you.
Exactly.
So how have you been able to adapt innovations in this industry to just make sure that it's complementing you, but also you remain with that special touch that someone would say, I don't need to go online. I need to go at Innovest because I'll get something special. So what are some of the innovations that you've been able to adapt?
Okay, I would say, technology is growing. It has grown vastly over the couple of years. With our industry itself, we've gone from doing the calculations of fare on paper. That's how it started. Like when IATA was formed, was just to integrate all the airlines to have one body, to have everyone like look up to, okay, IATA is in charge of airlines. All the fares should be like globally distributed to them, right? So imagine we've gone from doing the math on paper to having systems that automatically generate for us the fares. Every airline is on that system, you see?
Yeah.
And then when you say AI, yes, AI assists a lot. It can be very deceiving, however.
Yeah, it can.
Yes, because I've had, I think it was on Instagram, a lady used ChatGPT and it told her that wherever she's going, she didn't need a visa. What? Yeah.
Jokes on her.
Jokes on her. She reached there, she's told visa, and she's like, no, I use AI. And like, no. Yes, there's a way you can feed information into this ChatGPT and other softwares, and it will give you like answers depending on how you feed the question.
Yes.
So exactly, it's meant to assist but not replace.
Yes.
Yeah, and another way that we use AI is like it's become easier to generate itineraries on the go. So if I have a client sitting right like in front of me, and they're like, I want to go to Europe, I just have to feed in the dates into ChatGPT and like their criterias of what they wanted, and it will tell me day one at the hotel, day two a stroll by the streets. Like it will literally break it down for you.
Yeah.
But you see, this is just a rough idea that you present to a client, and now based on that, now we curate the package now like properly for them.
So how do you make sure, like, if I want to go to Europe, I can go to ChatGPT and feed it and tell ChatGPT, you know what, Chatty?
Give me this.
Give me this. What can I do in Europe?
Yeah.
So what makes it different in terms of what I get from you and what I get from this automated platform? Yeah.
So the automated platform gives you a rough idea. I will give you the reality. Like I'll tell you where you're going. Yeah, it looks all fun and games, but there's pickpocketing. There are alleys and streets that you don't go to. There's some activities that you don't do. If you're going with kids especially, there's some things people think, oh, depending on the age of the kids, even, safety is a big thing. And then people have this idea that Europe is so safe. It isn't. It isn't. It has actually one of the highest pickpocketing.
What?
Yes, some of the cities in Europe, they literally announce, attention, a pickpocket. Yeah, like seriously, because that's what's going on. So you see, I'll give you the reality of your travel. I'll give you how much exactly it's going to cost you for your travel. You give me your budget and I will create it now for you based on reality, not AI.
Before we get to events, there's something we said, you've been in the business for 6 years.
Yes.
6 years, you are dealing with a lot of vendors in this industry.
Yes.
We're talking about partners in the airline industry. These ones are key.
Yes.
So how has it been for you to partner, to get partnerships with such vendors in the industry?
Okay, so when you get into the industry, especially when you're an issuing agent, you automatically get authority from those airlines, okay? So we're on a special IATA called Go Light. That means when we issue tickets, it's immediately cut from our cards, okay? Now, we have contracts with different airlines based on now the business that we give them. Okay, so for instance, an example, if I issue tickets worth $10,000 with Emirates, that's already on their radar. Oh, Innovest is issuing with us quite a lot. Let's go give them, okay, if you issue from this range to this range, we'll give you discounts on your tickets. So you see, there's that partnership going on with all the airlines.
What is the importance of having such partnerships? And have you been able to also leverage on partnerships when it comes to even international airlines?
Yes, so I would say in that sense, because almost all the international airlines have their base here, so each airline, they assign you a manager, a sales manager, okay? So every agency in Nairobi has a sales manager. Some of us have the same, some of us have different, but from every airline we have a sales manager. And what that helps us now, when we are stuck with anything, we know exactly who to contact. And if I need, let's say, I have a group of 10, I can't automatically book 10 tickets on a system. I have to request for a group rate. So I need to get in touch with my sales manager in order to do that. So you see, these relationships are what now help us work with them, and they need us as well. You see, the airline needs us.
Yes.
Because they can't take care of that number that's coming in or that clientele. And we bring that clientele to them.
There's a question that someone asked me, can you enjoy luxury stuff in a budget? Like you're on a budget, but you want luxury. Because in this Nairo, people have been shown dust. You're told, you'll come and enjoy this. It's going to give luxury. And then you go there, you get the ultimate ghetto.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
No, I would say I would put it as seasons. Okay? Like for instance, with Dubai. Dubai has a season when it's very hot there. All the high-end hotels are cheaper. But get this, it is hot. Like you leave your bottle of water there, it's chimkain.
You're playing.
No, you can go up to 50 degrees over there. So
you can't walk outside.
No, it's a desert, so it's very hot. So when they say it's summer there, okay, this is no joke.
Yeah.
We have it easy. It's very hot. So what the hotels do in order to promote, they lower the rates.
Costs, the rates.
So you can experience that, but you see at a cost of it's hot.
Yeah, you'll come here looking like overcooked chicken on a grill.
Let me be honest. There is nothing. If you want to experience luxury, you are going to dig deep into your pockets. And sometimes, I would say the memory of doing that trip or attending that event will last you a lifetime, right? And people say they would rather have that memory, than have, like, you would have kept that money. Yes.
With no memory.
You keep saying, I'll go next year.
Next year comes.
Something comes up. Next year comes, something comes up. But you see, I like clients who just come in and they're like, this is where I'm going.
I didn't plan for this, but I just want to go.
I'd say my favorite type of clients, the ones who don't have a budget.
Come on.
Yes. They don't have a budget. They just want to have an experience. Like, we are very big on Formula One.
Oh, F1, yeah.
Yeah. So this year we did Saudi. We took a group for the F1 in Saudi, the street race. And then we did Azerbaijan, the Baku street race in September. And then we're going to close off the year with the Doha one. So you see, somebody comes in and he's like, I want the paddocks. I'm flying business. And you're booking for him everything and you're just like, you don't need to worry. He's sorted.
Aside from the fact that you get excited when people are giving you good deals, what's your ROI? What do you get in return?
Obviously, because we do partnerships with now like hotels and like different B2Bs. So now when I want to travel, I just have to be like, look, guys, I gave you business because can I get like 2-3 days at this place? And I will get on FOC.
So how about the business? Because there's you as a person who's actually associated with a company, but there's a company. You can't afford to stay in a place when you don't have a ROI.
No, so you see, even like, for instance, as a company now, the groups that we did this year, when the companies we work with see we've done like, okay, Innovest gave us 20 people for Saudi. So next year when we're also doing the same, obviously they'll give us a better rate. Now you have a room for negotiation. That's what this whole business is based on, that basically. The more you bring in, the more you have room for negotiation. Okay, and then you can negotiate how much like the rates are going to be, even with the airline. So everything is about, I would say, this goes for every business. Knowing your friends in the business, knowing your connections, and knowing when to put in now your foot in to be like, okay, now I have that liberty to say, I want this, this, and this. You're not the one telling me now. I'm the one telling you.
Yeah. Do you have such a thing as risk in this industry?
Oh, yes. Yes,
So what has been
yes.
maybe some of the biggest risks that you guys have taken at Innovest, and you said, what if that one went south? So we'll be
Tungeanguka.
crying. Tungekuwa tumechoma hapo.
Okay, so risk-wise, I think this goes with every agency, is we have deals that we do. Like if you're doing corporate, you have to give them on credit. And when you're doing credit,
That one.
yes, so you have to make sure that the contracts that you're signing with these companies make sense. So there are some companies that have a 2-week payment period. Some have a 30-day. So
What's the longest?
we have learnt our lesson. The longest is 30 days,
30
much more
days.
than that. Yeah.
Oh. So someone can't say, I'll sort you out after 90 days, guys.
I know, we don't do that. Because you see, as I said, we're the type of IATA that once I've issued your ticket, my money is already out. So imagine if I'm doing business of like even 20 million, yeah, all that money is out. No matter how much my profit margin and all that is on it, but it's still out. And the longer that it is out, I'm more at risk. You see, because I still have I need to rotate that money. I have bills to pay. Like you see, the company has to run in that sense.
Yes. How about staying afloat? Because 2019, you're getting into business in a very tricky period.
Yeah, COVID had just like...
And this industry was the most hit, if I may say so, because the hotels are closed. The airlines are being restricted to going to accessing to different destinations.
Yeah.
So how are you able to stay afloat? And right now we are speaking, you're still here, still in the business.
Okay, so I would say the way Asha did things was she pinpointed individuals that were traveling at that time. Because know this, when COVID had just like finished, there were people in business who really needed to get out.
Yes.
Okay, so as I said, find the problem, be the solution. So when you are there, and on top of it, you are there 24/7 on call, and that's what they like, because they're the type of people they reach someone, no, change this at the airport, by the way. Yeah. So
Last
I think
minute.
it was also right place, right time, right people. And I'm happy to say that they're still our clients up to now. So yeah, I think she did something really right at that time for us to be here today.
Yeah. How do you reward customer loyalty?
So let's say we've had clients who have been with us since she started the company. So we do give them their one-offs. Like let's say if they've traveled and then we know we have a deal with the hotel, we can give them a complimentary night. Or we've seen like they've gathered their miles enough, and then we just tell it's more of informing the airline. Like, look, bro, your guy has reached a point where he needs an upgrade. So but don't tell him. No email. Just once he reaches the counter, you're just you've been upgraded to business class.
Such a
You
good
see,
surprise.
yeah. So and you have a client calling you like, what? Okay.
You guys are doing yourself out here.
Yeah, so it's the small things that really make a difference. And even like just informing the hotel, oh, it's his birthday, or it's their anniversary, it really makes a difference.
Yeah. How do you handle crises? Because the way you told me you don't sleep, I can only imagine now you have like 10 people, different destinations.
Yeah.
And then you have 3 of those 10, there's crisis. How do you handle that in a way that you won't crash out?
Believe me, it's I think even it comes with the more you grow, the more you understand that lashing out, making noise doesn't solve a problem. Okay? And I would say as an individual, I think everyone in my company knows I'm the most level-headed person. I don't like when somebody tells me it cannot be done. There's nothing like that. There's always a solution. It's just a matter of coming together and figuring it out. There's no, like, I don't like blame games. Oh, you reached here, the bag. No. Find out where things are going wrong, and then we will clear it up slowly. Because you see, no matter what, as I told you, everyone is different. You'll have people who, imagine you've had like a 16-hour flight. You're tired, you're cranky, you're exhausted, you've reached, your driver is not there. What do you do? And you know this client is Sumbua. Like they will call you even if it's like at 5 a.m. My driver is not here. What am I supposed to? And you just have to be like, ma'am, calm down.
We are sorting things
Give me
out.
2 minutes. I'll call you back. And then you call whoever you need to and, you know, get it done. But at the end of the day, the whole point is you need to get it done.
I like Innovest because of their personalized services to us as their customers. Okay, the service that stood out is them being more into the travel industry and also understanding the customer side. Like you give them what you want and then they give you a personalized service on that. They plan your itinerary from flights to all excursions, the local flights and everything. So for me, it's easier for them. They are available 24/7. So yes, that's what stood out, that they are available on call whenever time. Maybe you get a delay, they are available to sort you out.
How has it been doing business? Because in 2019 we had another government.
Yeah.
And then just recently we had a change of guard. Of course, people are saying the terms of business in Kenya is crazy. They said instead of business thriving, they're surviving. So are you guys thriving or you're surviving, or how has it been operating in a nation where laws have changed? Travel policies are different everywhere. Yeah.
I would say honestly, this year we've been surviving. It has been survival mode since the year began. Because even seeing the trajectory of how we performed last year as a company as to now, things are different. But if you look at it, even the people who were traveling last year haven't been traveling. The companies that were taking people out for expos and, you know, as I said, because we do corporate a lot, they haven't been doing that a lot. And when you call and ask, you're like, bro, what's up? You guys haven't done much. And they'll be like, hakuna pesa.
There's no money, bro.
Yeah, so you'll be like, okay, so we're not the only ones in the industry. Like every industry has felt it in a way. But I feel like slowly, we are trying to work around it. Because I've noticed, I think, June, July, August, and then September, everyone is like, okay, we need to like changamka now. Like things need to start working.
I know during we're in the quarter where there's a lot of activity. Everyone is everywhere.
Exactly.
Would you advise, for people who want to experience luxury, would you advise them to do their travels and the vacations and all these things moving around this quarter or the first quarter?
First quarter.
Why?
Okay, the hype dies down. Okay, everything is about trend, as I told you, and everything is a season. So if you're a very calculative person and you want to do things, you want to have, as you said, the luxury on a budget, then you have to work your seasons. When it's high season, let the ones who have the money do it.
Yeah, let them.
Yeah, let them, because they can. But immediately you see it going down, go
It's your
for
time
it.
to shine.
A big example, right here in Kenya. When it's high season, try going to Mara.
Mara will be, you think it's a small Nairobi. Everyone is there, all the trucks are out. You're even
And
scaring
it
the
is
animals.
expensive.
Yeah.
Go during low season. It's quieter. Actually, you enjoy more. And the rates are better.
Yeah.
The rates have gone up, yes, but they're better than high season. So all these experiences that you'd see the foreigners come here to do, they come here because it's their summer. June, July, August, September it's their time for holiday. So we have to wait for them to leave. And then now you start your holiday.
I like that. Let's finalize with talking about events and corporate.
Okay.
Because a lot of people assume that corporates have money. Have you experienced this brand that gave you business but they frustrated you? You said never again. Without mentioning names,
Yes.
and how did you handle such a client?
So I would say, as a company, I think leadership is very important. So in the beginning, they were very good. Like, I would say the best when they started off.
Communication on top.
We and us, we really like when I've given you what you need, so my payment should come on time.
Please.
Yeah, I don't like asking for money.
Yeah.
It should come on time. So now I feel like once their management change, and once the procurement has no authority now to be like, oh, by there this needs to be paid, and why? We've had like a lot of ups and downs with that place until like after they finished, we were like, we are sorry, but we cannot work with you anymore.
Yeah.
And I would rather, I'll be honest, as I said, this business, yes, you're up sometimes all night making sure everything goes right. But here at Innovest, we would rather have a client who is appreciative of what we do, pays on time because he knows he's paying for the value of the service, than having someone who will make you like beg
for your money, and
Yes.
yet you already give them the service.
Yes.
So what is one lesson that you wish someone told you earlier that now you know, but starting 2019 you didn't know? So you wish someone had whispered and said, this one, Kate, be keen here.
I'd say most of the lessons learned as a company is like we've grown here together. Okay, so through the ups and downs, no matter what outsiders do, as I said, we don't do what others do. We like priding ourselves of trying to do things different. Just because someone does like 50 clients in a day doesn't mean they have value. I can issue
Quantity.
one ticket today and I can go to sleep and I'm done because I know that is a first class client.
And you sleep well.
I will sleep very well. Hana maneno, he will reach. He has spent his money, yes, but it is his money.
Yeah.
But you see, it's the value that comes around. And I think the misconception is more is better, but I think less and good quality will last you a long time.
best.
Yes.
Yeah, so out of maybe experiencing events and also the side of organizing executive and luxury travels, what is the craziest amount you've seen someone just investing in their own travel? You said, hey, God, the way this one, you're blessing this one, bless me too.
Oh,
Give me some numbers, please.
I have a story. Right?
Yeah.
So, like you see, sometimes you do have individuals who you're like, what? I want to know the secret of how you got your money.
Yeah, and then you ask them, they say, I'm just trying,
Have you? I've been in a position where, when I got the itinerary of the ticket, you know the meaning of I looked at it.
Yeah.
I looked at my boss. I looked at it, and then I'm like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Because if I swipe, this money is gone."
He's gone.
I was like, yeah. You're sure? Yeah. First class ticket comes to about $8,000.
$8,000.
This is the one ticket, and you're just like, are you sure?
You guys.
Are you sure? Yeah. So you see, this is just a ticket. So imagine we have some one-offs of people who are really willing to go the extra mile to just book everything.
Yeah. Usijinyime ati una save. Unaweza fikisha 1 million,
Yeah. No, and also I think in this generation, we've grown up by people telling you money is not happiness. My dear, I've seen people smile. I've seen people smile. So
I've seen people smiling a bit too hard.
Yes.
When they have money.
I think it's the philosophy of, you can say that once you do have all the money, and then now start preaching to people that money is not important.
It's not important. What's the youngest client you've interacted with? Maybe age ranges. Have you interacted with a Gen Z who's invested into experiencing luxury?
Yes. Yes, I have a Gen Z who, if he doesn't go on business class, atalia. And you just be like, there is no economy. No, find for me business class. I cannot sit with commoners. And I was like, okay.
I cannot sit with who?
Commoners.
You're yelling at us.
Yes, so there are people. And you say, and let me tell you, this individual is a hard-working person. So I know it's his money he's spending. So you see, you also feel good. You're like, he's worked so hard, even if he could bother here and there, it's his own money.
Yeah, and they're willing to give their money for so
Yes.
long as you give them the service they want. So maybe as we wrap up, you can just tell us, why should someone want to work? And this one, you're addressing the people who want to experience luxury travels and just moving around. Like, the world is your oyster. You
Yeah.
want to drop here, you drop.
Drop, exactly.
So what is something you'd want them to know about the company, and why they should come to you? And also the corporate side when it comes to events, because events frustrate people. I am myself, I'm an MC, and sometimes you find, you guys, I came here to host and MC and moderate, but what you want me to do is like, you're frustrating me the whole day because you are frustrated. That one
Yeah,
is
so
frustrated.
everyone has to
the
be
organizer is
frustrated.
frustrated. Everyone is frustrated. So speak to those two groups.
Okay, so when it comes to, let me start off with the corporate and the events. I think working with companies that know what their values are, you see, that's very important. And then also, I think when you have that close relationship with the individuals of the company, they tell you clearly what they want from you, and you tell them what you can give. Because sometimes what you need and what you want are two different things. And when it comes to planning and organizing trips, differentiating the needs and the wants is very important. Because, you know, somebody is telling you, you need specific, let's say, cars. And you're like, no, but when you reach there, the company that we have will give you something better. It's not what you want, but it's not even
not a
downgrade. Yeah. So, yeah, having that understanding, I feel, when it comes to organizing, especially big groups, is very important. And then also trying to separate, but not exactly show it. Like, let's say if you've seen people booking in groups, you'll have people who book the 5-star hotels, the business class. In the same group, you'll have people who book the 3-star hotels and economy, but they're going for the same event. So in a way, integrating but not also like showing them too much is very important. So again, knowing the needs and the wants is very important in that.
Yeah. And how about the guys who want to travel? Why should they come to you?
As I said, us as Innovest, we pride ourselves in our customer service, because I believe in one thing: getting someone what they want, how they want it, is very important. But at the same time, understanding what exactly is that they need is very, 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 very important.
Yeah.
Like, we've just gotten into, again, medical tourism as well. So a client comes and she's like, oh, you know, I just wanted to do a small stop in Turkey. And then, but I tell her, but you know what else you could do while you're there? And then you introduce her to things that she never knew she could do. So you see, it's having the knowledge that I have as an individual in this industry, having the knowledge that my colleagues have. We come together to make sure that our clients have the best of experiences that they can get from a destination.
Yeah. Finally, what has been the impact of Innovest being part of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, KNCCI?
Chamber.
Yeah. How have they been maybe of help to you, to the company, maybe being part of the chamber?
Okay, so chamber is a body that really brings together business people, right, in this country. But what I've realized is, of late, let's say in the past 2-3 years, it has changed a lot internally. Most of the events that they used to hold really created space for interactions with, you know, in networking especially. It's very important. So I'd say most of the events that Chamber hosts really help us as a company to now network. And as I said, pinpoint now the companies or the individuals who want that high-end experience. So yeah, I feel like it's played quite a big role in how far we've gotten. And at the same time, I hope, like, going towards the future, they manage to do more internationally, because there are different types of chambers, right, all over the world. So bringing them together will really open up like a box that's been missing.
Yeah, internationally. What has been your favorite vendor when it comes to airlines? Which one has been your best experience working with?
Airlines. Okay, so every year, with we have these little breakfasts with different airlines. So I'd say those events really help us like interact with the airlines and know what's new with them, as well as they bring in like whatever software that they've invented for us to use. So yeah, I'd say it's all been like the small events here, but internationally, I would say we're looking forward to being part of Qatar's launch with the F1, because Qatar is like the leading airline for the Formula One. So yeah, we're hoping to interact more with them during the Formula One in Doha, and let's see how that goes.
You've not been able to maybe pinpoint, aside from Qatar, that you're looking into getting to a partnership with. There's not been one that you said, hey, this one, we didn't do so much. It's just that their services and our values aligned, and we're just like, oh, this one is a match made in heaven.
No, I would say when it comes to airlines, we have our tops that people prefer. So with us, it's Emirates, Qatar, Ethiopian, KQ, and then now the rest fall in depending on the destination.
Yeah, my heart was starting to fall. I hope that's in no particular order.
No, that's in no particular order.
Because someone can come and roast you. How dare you not say about KQ being number 5? But also people have had their own reservations about different airlines.
No, as I said, it's preference. It's when you talk about luxury, it is preference. It has nothing to do with anything.
Your money speaks for you.
Yeah, your money speaks for you. It's what you want. And you see, as I said, this type of clients already know what they want.
What they want.
Like, I haven't mentioned Saudi Airlines, but you know they have like their business class is amazing. So you see, it's not in no particular order. It's just based on preference, on accessibility, whatever. Like for instance, connections to America. You need to check every airline based on what gives you the shortest connection.
Yeah.
You know, the minimal time, because people don't like transiting for so long.
Yeah.
So again, we book for you, or we give you the best version of what you need. You'll tell me what you want, I'll give you what you need. Yeah.
All right, you just come to Innovest with what you want, and then they'll give you what you need. But be ready to just dig deep into your pocket for you to get an amazing experience of what you want. Thank you so much for rolling with us, and to you, Kate.
Thank you so much
together
for being
with
here.
The whole Innovest team. Thank you so much for welcoming us here and giving us a taste of what luxury is, even if you're not flying. Because even where we are seated, we can see the city, and it's so beautiful. You guys should come here, and even if they are not traveling, they can come and consult, right?
Yes, there's a lot to do.
Yeah.
It's not just about flying. It's not just about accommodation. We give consultations based from the visas up to when you leave.
Yeah.
So you see, you get the whole experience. I'm giving you advice for wherever you're going or whatever you need.
Yeah. You want to give them the location where they can come?
So we're located in Kilimani in the FCB Mirhab building, and we're located on floor M2.
All right. See you here. And of course, you'll not see me, you will see her. And just travel abroad and experience lush things and the finer things in life. My name is Usenge, and this is Urban TV.
I like Innovest because of their personalized services to us as their customers. Okay, the service that stood out is them being more into the travel industry and also understanding the customer side. Like you give them what you want, and then they give you a personalized service on that. They plan your itinerary from flights to all excursions, the local flights and everything. So for me, it's easier for them. They are available 24/7. So yes, that's what stood out, that they are available on call whenever time. Maybe you get a delay, they are available to sort you out.